So I'm here today, back and better than ever with the one and only
Aisha.
Okay, so we're gonna answer philosophical. You know I say philosophical really weird. Say it. Philosophical.
Philosophical. Yeah, there you go.
Philosophical. We're gonna answer some philosophical questions. Just because that's what we talk about past 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna go.
Oh my god, at 2 a.m. I'm not sure you'll get our full 2 a.m. stuff.
Yeah.
We're like,
that's what I'm
hours
saying.
behind.
It's only 11:30 p.m. So we're not gonna be at our peak.
Mm-hmm.
Our laugh's weird. Like,
I feel like
you find something funny and then
you just
your body just reacts.
Yeah, how weird, like philosophical.
Is the mind the same as the brain, or do we have souls? I think the mind is more like a psychology thing. The brain is more like a biology thing. I don't know. Great answers with no.
I would just say if something's on my mind, then I'm thinking about it, which means it's in my brain. But I do think we have souls. Do you?
Yeah, I believe we have souls. You don't
Apparently
think
gingers don't have souls.
Ginger? In Islam, like, we're told that we have souls.
Except for gingers. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Yeah, we definitely have a soul.
Because, listen, doesn't your soul leave your body?
Yeah, but don't you feel something in your chest? I think that's why.
Is
your
that
soul
your
is.
intuition? Do you mean your soul?
I think, where do you think your soul would be?
The chewy part. Anyways, my soul. I don't think it's a physical thing. It's not like in the heart. Like
I think I feel my soul.
What do you mean?
I think I feel it. Like,
in your
I'm not joking. I feel like, you know when you feel something? Like
in your
happy,
chest.
sad.
Yeah. Is that your soul?
Do you feel it the same way? You don't feel
No.
happy in your foot.
My foot is like, yes, I'm happy.
No, but like, when you feel something, like people will touch their heart because they feel it in their heart, right?
Do you think it's just because it's convenient? Like,
No, but do you not get like that? Do you not?
no, like, you feel happy, but I don't think that's the same as a soul. Like, I think that's just emotions.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, when you feel something,
Yeah.
do you not like feel it in this area here? Or like if you're really worried, then you feel it in your tummy?
You know, I never think where I feel it physically. Like, it's just, I just
So
feel
you're
it.
stressing me out now because I feel like I have something wrong with me.
Maybe I'm the one that has something wrong with me.
Do you emotionally feel things, but like it changes how you actually feel? Like, but you feel it, because that's where I feel like my soul is. I feel like my soul is in this area.
What do you think a soul is?
Like, just how you feel, where your memories are, where your hopes are, your intuition, like, just the things that you get that aren't from, like, what
The
you're
outside.
doing.
Yeah. But I think the soul is
I
a
like
subjective thing, because I think what the soul is everything that you are except your body. Like, the soul.
And everything that you feel. Do you not think it's related to emotion?
I think it is, but I think our body is just kind of for a place for our soul to live.
Yeah.
Like, imagine all our souls without our bodies. Like, that's how it
Our
is.
soul is in this area.
No, I don't know. Does free will really exist?
You
I think-
take this one away.
I think that's interesting, because I think all these questions relate back to Islam, because that's kind of like the philosophy, isn't it, that we're living in. But I think, see, I was also confused about this. I could also ask my dad about this, because how everything is maktub, it's written for you, isn't it? So it's as if your whole life is known, but you just don't know it. Isn't that how it is, right? But that always confused me, because I'm like, so to what degree am I actually making decisions if Allah knows what I'm gonna pick?
But you are making decisions, but he just knows what you're going to pick. He's letting us pick it because this is our life and we're going to be the ones that are judged for it. And he knows what we're going to pick, but he doesn't make us pick it. Do you know what I mean?
That always confused me, that concept. I know what you mean, like, I understand it, but I know, but I don't fully, like, 100% comprehend, because I'm like, am I actually making decisions? It's just confusing.
No, but you are. But even, you know, I always think whenever I have a big decision to make, and people are like to me, oh, it's maktub, but I'm like, but I have to make the decision. How do I know what's maktub? How am I going to get to what's maktub?
No.
But the whole point is, whatever you choose will always be the right decision for you, because that's where your path's leading to you. When you're saying, what's maktub for me, what should I choose? Like, khalas, whatever it is that you decide is what is meant to be. You just have to do what you feel is right.
Yeah.
In this. Is life meaningless if we can live forever? I think I wouldn't want to live forever, would you?
No, definitely not.
I don't want to live forever. I think it wouldn't be meaningless because the person whose life it is would still have value and they would still matter. So their life wouldn't be meaningless because like they still feel things. If you had a 5-year-old,
to you personally, if you were told now you're gonna live forever, would it be kind of like a bummer, like, oh, now I feel
like you just sit on your ass all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like you just sit around and do nothing all the time.
No, but also if life is meaningless, if people live forever, there would be no philosophy. So you wouldn't have that greater idea of like what is the world, like what after. Like it's kind of like just dead. It's just dead. Like
how ironic is that? It would be dead on Earth if we all kept living.
I think we just made an epiphany.
Oh my god!
Because I would not want to live forever, like. But imagine if that's how it is. Because we know that we all die, right? But imagine you're born into the world and you're like what I'm trying to say is, imagine it's not a new concept. Like imagine it's something that we know Aslan. So it's like, oh, we live forever. Like that's just how the way things are. It's not like something new. So that would be different because that would be like what we're used to. But then imagine like 1,000-year-olds. I think it's just like, thank God there's death, because it would just be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like as well, whenever you're old and you look back, I feel like honestly at each stage of your life,
it's exciting in a different reason.
No, but you think in terms of how much time you have left, or you think in terms of your age. Like 0 to 10, you're young, you don't even think about foundations for the rest of your life, as in not forever, as in however long you've got left. 10 to 20, really honing on that education. 20 to 30, like making memories. You're young, you're going to start a new career, you're at the head of your game. 30s to 40s, like you're established. 50s to 60s, like maybe you're watching your younger families like grow. Then 60s plus, like you're retiring, you're not getting ready to die.
You are.
But like pretty much. Do you know what I mean? Like they're like, you're not fit to work anymore.
Like you're kind of useless in society in terms of what you can get more to the table.
So I feel like that's why life is so meaningful, because for every person's age, like something different is going on in their life. Do you know what I mean? So you always have something to strive for and something to work for, because you have a limit. Yeah.
Because it's kind of like, oh, I got another shiver. I really think my soul is like in my body, because I felt it down my thigh. Anyways,
your foot,
my foot. I don't know, because thinking about this makes it like, isn't it weird how it all works out like just like how it's meant to?
How long would you want to live?
Oh my god, that's scary to think about.
I think I definitely want to make 75.
I think so too. But at a good health. Like, I don't want to be 75 and die.
But Donald Trump is 70 actually.
Is he?
Yeah, so maybe 80.
But I think Donald Trump...
Donald Trump.
I feel like he's actually like... I don't know where he came from. Was he birthed into the store? Who's his mom?
Maybe he's a Dajjal.
Would you be shocked? I wouldn't be.
You heard it here first.
It's so crazy how we're these like 2 little girls in this big world. I'm like, we're just insignificant.
Do it for themselves.
I'll subscribe to Aisha. I feel like an actual YouTuber saying that. Like, make sure to check out Aisha's video.
Link in the description.
So alright. Bye.
Bye.
Should we be YouTubers and go like, bye?
Oh my